destroy my world! I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes, call me aggressive with my flow, call me offensive even though yo, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love, still gonna die for what I love, still gonna try, I won't give up, still gonna fight until I've won.
Hey guys, and welcome to part 1. What if Naruto was too overpowered and went back in time? Okay, first things first. This is a continuation from What if Naruto was too overpowered. And this is going to continue from the ending last time when Timetravel sent Naruto back in time after their fight. So you haven't watched that series, go watch it or this is going to make no sense to you. And other than that, yeah, so the like goal for this one, I'm going to be nice. It's going to be 20 likes, no, 25 likes actually, the next part. So I'm going to try to keep it low. And so yeah, let's get into this. Naruto looks at his house and was like, I don't have that entire village anymore. Well, I still remember how to make money, and he makes enough for him to get a house bigger than the Uchiha compound. And he pays an entire building company and he gets his house built. So, yeah, and then everyone's shocked a bit, like, where does he get the money for that? Well, it suits him, he is our stage 6 pass. I'm surprised you shouldn't have got this sooner. And then the third Hokage calls Naruto to his office and says, Naruto, my boy, where'd you get the money? That's my kind of voice, I'll stop doing it. Well, no, it depends how I feel. And Naruto just says, I made a jutsu and it lets me create money. The third Hokage says, well, at least it's you who has that. The stage 6 pass, I guess. No one else can make that jutsu, correct? And Naruto says, yep, it requires yin and yang. The third Hokage says, okay, good. Well, anyway, you seem a bit strange. You're a bit more mature now. Has anything happened I need to know about? Naruto contemplates telling the third Hokage about how he's been sent back in time, but decides not to, and he says, no, it's fine. But then Naruto says, can I be put into the academy, please? The third Hokage says, what? I understand you're going to be put in there in like a year or two due to graduate fully, but why do you want to go there now? Naruto says, I just want to make some friends. The third Hokage smiles and says, it's about time. You need some friends your own age, not these jonin who can't even put up a challenge. Naruto thinks to himself, they definitely can't put up a challenge now. And so he gets put into the academy. Remember, at this point, he doesn't really know Sasuke or Sakura. And Naruto kind of has a crush on him. And Ino doesn't even know him at all yet, but she kind of thinks he's cute. Sasuke goes to him, so you're the stage 6 pass. Huh. I like you, let's be friends. Because remember, touching that didn't kill the clan or anything. And then Naruto says, okay, how about this? We'll be friends. If you can beat me in a fight. Now, Sasuke smiles, not really knowing the full ability of Naruto, and says, sure. Sakura's fangirling, going, go Sasuke, go Sasuke. Show that kid he's not nothing special like everyone thinks he is. And then Naruto goes at her and says, shut up. Under her breath. Sakura hears it and is a bit shocked. And she goes to say something to Hinata, but her Byakugan flares, scaring Sakura off. Ino's shocked and wonders why Naruto's so special. But Naruto to stand up to Sakura. And it begins. Sasuke dashes at Naruto at full speed, but this is slow for Naruto. And he catches it. He looks at Sasuke and flares his Sharingan, scaring Sasuke off, and Naruto picks up his leg and slams him into the floor repeatedly. He chucks in the air and kicks him. Naruto activates his Sharingan, not really trying to hide his abilities against Sasuke, and jumps in the air and with his hand, gives Sasuke Sage 6 Path Chakra and activates it on his own. Sasuke feels his power flowing through him, and Haruka's watching and confused. Sasuke went from a kid to someone who could maybe rival a S-rank Jonin, and their fight is insane. They're moving at insane speeds. Anyone can barely keep up. Their kicks are creating shockwaves. Naruto flies back, and both of his karma swords flare off a bit, and Naruto realizes he can talk to Toneri. As when he first checked, they were gone. But now that he's looked at it, they're still there. I'm guessing their soul stuck with them. Naruto smiles and says, okay. And he activates his Tenseigan cloak. His white form, actually. He goes from Tenseigan to his white form. And he starts skipping around. Then he remembers that all the 12 beasts remember as well. And he has the Tentos in it and says, Naruto, you idiot! But at least now I can come from the start. And Naruto starts easily bodying Sasuke. He's fed up a bit. And with a Tenseigan beam, he blasts Sasuke. Everyone thought he died. But thanks to the Sage 6 Path, he's already healed most of the injuries. He's just unable to stand up. Sasuke says, so I guess we're not friends, huh? Naruto says, no, that was just a test. You're worthy to be my friend. We're not worthy. I want you to be my friend. So will you, Sasuke Uchiha? Ino blushes, and Naruto looks at her and Hinata and winks. And Hinata nearly passes out, and Ino's suddenly discovered feelings for Naruto. Because remember, Naruto, Hinata, and Ino were together, and what if Naruto was overpowered? After this, let's time skip 2 years. Naruto decided there's no point of hiding his true seeking orbs anymore. One sec, guys. Daisy, be quiet, please. Please be quiet. Oh, yeah, I'm back, so. Anyway, Naruto decided to use his true seeking orbs, because there's not really a point, and he even uses his white ones. But he doesn't show off their abilities. And he decided to actually hide them from Madara, because he knows what Madara's about to strike. And, so yeah, no one really questions Naruto, and you just think he's evolving more of his power. And when they get put into their teams, Naruto's happy. This time, Naruto is trying to get Shikamaru. Because Shikamaru, after, at first was useful, but then he kind of faded. He went more into trying to become his advisor. So, yeah. By the way, his parents know nothing about him going back in time. So, this time when Naruto gets chosen, he can choose his team. He says Sasuke, Ino, Hinata. And everyone's shocked, thinking, that's strange. Why did he choose them two? And then, after they get their teams, they get the teachers, same as the original. Remember, it's Minato, Itachi, Shisui, Jiraiya, and Kakashi. And after this, Naruto pulls Hinata and Ino aside, and he confesses to them. He says that he has feelings for them both. Ino and Hinata are a bit confused at first, but then they both agree that they can share Naruto. And now they're dating. This is about the same time that Naruto will graduate from the academy. In this version, Naruto just beats up Mitsuki anyway and hands him in because he knows what he's planning. And no one really questions him. And no one thinks he's lying because he's the Sage 6 Path. Anyway, for the first mission, getting the bell test, Naruto gives another plan. Hinata will survey the area of her Byakugan. When you get the chance, will take over one of their minds. Sasuke, you come with me. Sasuke activates his Sage 6 Path chakra, Sage 6 Path Sage mode. Naruto activates his Rinnegan along with his Tenseigan and goes into his white form. He blitzes everyone except for Kakashi. and Itachi. Naruto takes on Kakashi and Sasuke gets Itachi. Itachi wasn't expecting Sasuke to be this strong, because he doesn't know about the Sage Mode. Sasuke's hit it very well. And when he expected a kick to be soft from Sasuke, he got sent flying into the woods, and Sasuke jumped after him at insane speeds, catching up already. And with another kick, Itachi barely blocks it using his full power and chucks Sasuke away and kicks him. What he expected to knock Sasuke out, Sasuke gets up from, already healed. And he uses the fireball jutsu, now having nearly infinite chakra. Not nearly infinite, you know what I mean, he has a lot of chakra. And he launches a huge fireball and uses Sage chakra. And Itachi has to use Amaterasu to burn this away, but it doesn't fully work and he gets hit bad. Then we skip to Naruto versus Kakashi. Naruto's just easily dodging everything Kakashi does. And after Kakashi makes one wrong move, he gets one of his true-seeking orbs and turns it into just a normal pawn and whacks Kakashi, breaking both his arms. Then he roundhouses him in the face, following up with flying into the air and body slamming him. After this, he chucks Kakashi in the air and makes a Tenseigan beam, but compresses it and launches it, causing a huge explosion and Kakashi falls to the ground burn. Naruto takes his bell, and then he looks over to Itachi and Sasuke, where Sasuke and Itachi seem to be at equal footing nearly, and he comes out of nowhere and kicks Kakashi hard in the stomach, causing him to cough up blood a bit. And Sasuke spin kicks Kakashi, knocking him out. Itachi, knocking him out. So yeah, they all pass, and then they get sent back to Hokage's office. They get told that they will have a mission in 2 weeks. A secret mission to school a bridge builder named Hazuna, the land of waves. And Naruto's happy. He already knows what's about to happen. So yeah, next, Naruto, Ino, and Hinata go on a date. Both of their fathers are actually happy about it because they're dating the Sage Shakes pass. And someone getting married to multiple women is not that rare in Japan at that time, I'd say. And this Whatif. So yeah, it's not a really big deal. All the guys are a bit jealous. Naruto got one of the hottest girls in the class and one of the cutest girls in the class. But no one's going to step up to him. And Sakura's just upset she didn't get on Sasuke's team. And when she went up to confront Naruto why he didn't pick her. The most beautiful girl in the world, Sakura Haruno. Naruto just laughs and says, "Your forehead's too big, it took up too many people." And he starts laughing out loud. Everyone laughs along with him. And Sakura goes to hit him, and Naruto snaps his army members about to come down and stop her. And he glares at them, and they step back. Naruto just deflects her fist and punches her in the gut and walks away. And Sakura turns back around about to curse Naruto out until a shadow clone appears and kicks her in the air. He catches her and sends her to the hospital with that shadow clone. And then Naruto goes back to his house and he begins to meditate. And something still feels different. He gets voices from Toneri and hasn't been able to fully bring them out yet. But now he wants to try something. He blinks his eyes, activating every dojutsu he has and forces all the power, as he done to break into this timeline. And then he realises his Kabuto was drained. So he replenishes the chakra from both of them, and he summons Toneri. Toneri says to him, "Naruto, are you okay? I've been trying to contact you, but I haven't had enough power. I see we're in another timeline. What are we going to do? What's your plan?" Naruto smiles and says, "I'm just going to train even harder and beat Hamolodo." And then he gets a voice on his head. And it's Naruto. He appears in his mind. All 12 beasts are there, and Kurama says, "So, we're back in time, huh? And I have a bone to pick with you. You haven't really spoke to me at all. You've been too obsessed with Ten Tails over here." I forgot the Ten Tails name, sorry. I'm just going to call him Ten Tails. Naruto says, "Sorry, Kurama. And Naruto says hello to every tailed beast. But then someone appears in his mind. Naruto recognizes his chakra and he smiles. Well, we're going to find out who that is next time. Because it's the end of What a Naruto Should You Ever Person Back in Time. What a title. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you like, subscribe, and share with friends and family. And I might give away like a £10 Amazon gift cards when we hit 5k. So, yeah. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out. Remember, 25 like goal.